I have Sheri here with me from Bright Futures Foundation, and they are the beneficiaries of Culinary Weekend. So, Sheri, could you tell us all a little bit about Bright Futures Foundation, what it is?
I am happy to do that. We have been serving families in Eagle County for over 35 years. And these are families who have been affected by domestic violence, sexual assault, stalking, or trafficking.
This is a fantastic program to have you guys be the beneficiaries of this. So can you tell me what is new for Bright Future?
Absolutely. Well, let me tell you what we have going on every day. And that's particularly important for our viewers so that they know the services that we offer. So we have emergency housing, and then we have additional housing programs for families who are fleeing domestic violence, particularly, and need to find safety and security. We have counseling services in-house. We have a full-time family law attorney. We also have prevention programs. So we work with the buddy mentors. It's a one-on-one mentoring program for kiddos that could just use a little extra support from a caring adult. And we do work in the schools so much. But we are so excited about our newest initiative. We have embarked on a capital campaign to build a new facility, new emergency housing, safe housing for our families. It will also be a resource center, which will have offices for all of our staff to be able to serve families on site. It is a very ambitious campaign. We're endeavoring to raise $3.4 million, and we are approaching the halfway point of that goal. So we're hoping to break ground in June.
That's terrific. And, something I just wanted to talk to you just a little bit about is when you call this emergency housing, because when someone is in a situation that they finally decide to leave or do something about it, it's a situation where I would say 90% of the time they leave everything. They
Yes.
don't necessarily have time to pack up their stuff. It's a situation where they've left the house, maybe they've taken the kids, and they don't really have a place to go. So being able to not only provide that emergency place to go, but the fact that you have follow-up with counseling and legal services to help these people in need, that's absolutely fantastic.
Yes, it is such an important resource, and particularly in a community like ours where so many people have come here from other parts of the country, they may not have the natural support systems that you would expect. Parents, brothers and sisters, and the housing crisis here, the lack of available housing makes the need for our services even greater.
Now, again, I've got a few more questions because if someone is watching this who is in need, I would assume that if someone were to come and talk to you, everything is confidential. You don't want to let anyone know where someone is going in a situation like this. You just want to give them a safe place to be. Is that correct?
Yes, absolutely. Now, there are times when a crime has been reported, but in no way does someone need to have reported a crime to be eligible for our services. Anyone who comes to our organization and professes to be a victim, we are there to help them in all the ways that I mentioned. Some people we work with very briefly. It could be a one-time call to our crisis line where we link them with resources in the community, or it can also be that we work with families for years. We have one housing program called our Rapid Rehousing Program that we can work with families up to 2 years, providing subsidies for their housing while the head of household, usually a woman, works toward an educational goal or job training goal. So our services are really comprehensive.
That's fantastic. Now, if someone would like to get a little bit more information on this, maybe they want to make a donation, or maybe they want the information for themselves or a friend, what is the best place to do that?
Well, if they want to know right away, we are going to be here on the ice rink both this afternoon between 3 and 6 for the festivities here, and also again tomorrow. But if someone particularly would like to know more about our capital campaign, call me directly, Sheri Mintz, and my number is 970-763-7203 at the Bright Future Foundation.
You guys are doing great things. Thanks for coming out and talking to us this morning. We've got lots more Good Morning Vail coming your way. We're going to check in with Mark for that weather next.